David Perez writes, "Hello, AMC. You are the best there is at what you do, and what you do is very nice. I have a question regarding Henry Cavill. By the time The Man From U.N.C.L.E. is released, it will have been over 2 years since Man of S.T.E.E.L. Why do you think he chose to wait so long in between major roles? I assumed he would want to capitalize on the visibility that portraying Superman affords a lesser-known actor. While Man of S.T.E.E.L. has many critics, from what I saw and read, he was almost unanimously praised for his performance. Cavill may not be an Oscar-caliber actor, but I believe he is talented and seems to embody all of the aspects Hollywood studios look for in leading men. How do you see his career playing out?"
As far as, why did he wait so long? He probably went into production on Man From U.N.C.L.E. not long after, all of his publicity and everything for Man of S.T.E.E.L. was done. So we sometimes have a skewed view of time from the outside looking in, so there probably wasn't that much of a delay. But at the same time, once you get a little bit of notoriety, let's look at Cuba Gooding Jr. for a second. Once you get some solid notoriety, Cuba Gooding Jr. got that Academy Award, one of the best Academy Award acceptance speeches ever, one of the most entertaining ever. And then he just started accepting everything. And pretty soon nobody cared about Cuba Gooding Jr. anymore. And I think if you're management with Henry Cavill right now, you want to be very careful about what you're going to take and what you're going to pick. And remember, he was actually going to be in this movie in Man From U.N.C.L.E. with Tom Cruise originally. And then they replaced Tom Cruise with, Tom Cruise went off to do Mission Impossible 5. They got in
Armie Hammer?
Armie Hammer, thank you. Brick Hansen, I was going to say. Who is Brick Hansen? Anyway, so now as far as where will his career go, look, he is a very good actor. If you've watched his work in The Tudors, and even when you put him in, what's really telling is when you get a not very good movie, and if you think an actor really stands out in it, and I thought he did in Immortals. I thought he did really good in Immortals, a pretty take it or leave it kind of movie. And everybody knows I thought he was magnificent as Superman. Where will his career go from here? Man From U.N.C.L.E. and whatever he does after that will really determine that. How will his career evolve outside of the DC Cinematic Universe? If he's great in Man From U.N.C.L.E., he's going to have a lot of options. If he sucks, he still has one more Grace movie, I think. But the next 2 films will determine that. That's how I see it anyway. Schnepp, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the next movie can't have the word man in it. Man of S.T.E.E.L., Man From U.N.C.L.E. is like, man against man. No, I gotta pass on that. Yeah, I think, like Man of S.T.E.E.L., remember, it was done and they delayed it a year.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think he was probably like picking different roles and he did a few other things that probably haven't come out yet. So Man From U.N.C.L.E. is the big movie. So that's a big blockbuster film. So that's why you're hearing about that. And that movie itself was delayed in production like a year. So, I mean, I don't think it's like any like timed out thing necessarily. And of course, he's been shooting with the Batman v Superman for like 10 months. So, I'm sure he's on set doing some other film that maybe we don't even know about yet. So I think it's a fine idea.
Well, as far as him as an actor go, I thought he was good even when he was in Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh my gosh,
back a long time ago. So when he's one of those actors I think he's going to prove himself more, but he's so deep into Superman right now. I mean, you got all these movies in the DC universe, and that interview he gave not too long ago that we talked about on the show, that he's into playing the character. He knows he's going to play the character for a while, so he's embracing the character. So as far as exposure, he's not going to have to worry about it. He's going to be everywhere. He's going to be on every cup you see at every fast food place you go. You're going to see his face. So it's not a matter of exposure. But as far as roles go, let's not also forget about that little stinker that he did with Bruce Willis. I didn't forget the name of it. It came out.
It didn't even make the theaters. I think it's straight to home video or something like that.
It was straight to Xbox.
Whatever that thing was. So I mean, you like if you're his team, you say, let's just step back for a little bit. Do a Guy Ritchie film. Have some fun. Change it up a little bit. Get into the universe. Then you can, after Batman v Superman is a juggernaut, which it will be, try another indie. Try something else. Do small roles and test your acting chops out and build up your resume, because I think he's got the chops to be something special. I don't agree that he's not an Oscar caliber actor. I actually think he could be.
I agree with
eventually.
You. Yeah, I agree.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.